Hey there, coin collectors and curious minds alike. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for more exciting videos. At first glance, it looks like just another ordinary penny. But what if I told you that a single 1992 D penny could be worth a staggering $57 million? Yes, you heard that right. In this video, we're diving deep into the story of one of the most fascinating and valuable coins in American history, and how this simple penny could be the key to unlocking a fortune. Now, let's talk about the 1992 D penny, a coin that's definitely not your typical 1-cent piece. At first glance, it's just a small copper-plated zinc coin, but behind that seemingly regular design lies a fascinating history and a huge potential fortune. Before we get into why this penny could be worth millions, let's go back and take a quick look at its history. The 1992 D penny was minted by the United States Mint, just like every penny that came before it. But what sets this one apart is a unique error that occurred during its production. To understand how a coin worth just 1 cent could end up being worth millions, we need to dive into the concept of minting errors. Minting errors occur when something goes wrong during the process of creating the coins. This can happen for a variety of reasons, from die malfunctions to problems with the coin's alignment, or even mistakes in the coin's design. For the 1992 D penny, the error in question occurred with the obverse, front, side of the coin, specifically with the mint mark. The U.S. Mint, located in Denver, used a die that was improperly designed, causing a few of the 1992 D pennies to be struck with an anomaly that would go unnoticed for years. At first, these errors weren't identified, and most of the 1992 D pennies were issued as regular coins. However, as time went on, a few collectors began to notice that some of these pennies were different. What they discovered was nothing short of extraordinary. The key to understanding the value of this coin lies in something called the closed AM error. You see, normally, on the reverse side of the penny, the letters A and M in America are spaced apart. But on some 1992 D pennies, those two letters were struck too close together. This tiny, almost imperceptible mistake, known as the closed AM error, is what makes the coin so special. Why does this matter so much? Well, in the world of coin collecting, errors like this are highly coveted. Coins with rare mistakes can often be worth hundreds, thousands, or even millions of dollars. And the 1992 D close AM penny is one of those incredibly rare finds. Since the discovery of this minting error, collectors have been on a mission to find these elusive pennies. You might be thinking, how many of these error coins are out there? Well, that's the tricky part. It's estimated that fewer than a dozen 1992 D close AM pennies exist today. That makes it incredibly rare and incredibly valuable. Coin grading is a crucial part of the process when it comes to valuing coins. A professional grader will look at the condition of the coin, including factors like wear, luster, and how well the details are struck. A mint state penny, meaning one that's in pristine condition, could be worth even more. Now, here's where things get truly mind-blowing. In recent years, a 1992 D close AM penny in mint condition was sold at auction for an astonishing $57 million. That's right, $57 million for a single penny. This sale shocked the world of numismatics and set a new record for the most expensive penny ever sold. Why did it go for such an astronomical amount? The rarity of the coin is one factor, but the immense demand from collectors and investors drove up the price to unimaginable heights. In the world of rare coins, this penny is the holy grail, and only a few people are lucky enough to own one. You're probably wondering, how can a single error coin be worth so much money? The answer lies in the world of numismatics. Error coins, especially those with mistakes as significant as the 1992 D close AM penny, are highly sought after by collectors. The value of these coins is driven by their rarity, their condition, and their historical significance. Some of the most expensive coins in history are those with minting errors, including famous examples like the 1913 Liberty Head nickel or the 1943 copper penny. These coins are worth so much because they represent an incredibly rare occurrence in the minting process, making them one-of-a-kind treasures. Now, for those of you who are coin hunters and want to get your hands on a 1992 D-close AM penny, here's what you should look for. First, examine the reverse side of the coin, focusing on the letters A and M in America. If they appear to be unusually close together, you might have a winner. But don't get too excited just yet. You'll want to get the coin professionally graded to confirm whether it's the real deal. So, there you have it, the incredible story of the 1992 D-close AM penny. What seems like a regular 1-cent piece could potentially change your life forever. If you're out there searching for one of these rare coins, remember that patience is key. Who knows, you might be the one to uncover the next $1 million penny. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you want more fascinating stories from the world of rare coins and collectibles. And remember, the next treasure could be hiding in your pocket right now. Next. Hey there, coin collectors and history buffs. Today, we've got an exciting topic for you, one that might just blow your mind. We're diving into a fascinating piece of American history, a coin you might see every day, but have no idea could be worth a fortune. Yes, you guessed it right. We're talking about the 2018 D1-cent coin, also known as the penny. But there's a twist. This seemingly ordinary penny could potentially be worth up to, wait for it, $46 million. Yes, you heard me correctly, $46 million. Stick around to learn how this penny came to be so valuable and what you should be looking for in your pocket change. Let's start with the basics. The 2018 D penny is just like any other penny minted in the US. It features the iconic Lincoln Memorial design on the reverse side and President Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the obverse. The D mint mark means it was struck at the Denver Mint. This penny was produced as part of the standard production for circulating coins in the United States, which means it was made with a copper-plated zinc composition. It's a simple coin, right? Well, you might think so, but as we'll soon find out, not all 2018 D pennies are created equal. So what makes the 2018 D 1-cent coin so special? Well, it all comes down to a mistake, a minting error that has turned this ordinary penny into an extraordinary piece of history. In the world of coin collecting, errors can make a coin incredibly valuable. It could be anything from a misstrike to an off-center imprint, or even a coin with the wrong design. And that's exactly what happened with a small batch of these 2018 D pennies. A group of pennies were released into circulation that had a unique error. They were struck with a die that had a doubling issue. This error, known as die doubling, causes the design on the coin to appear doubled or blurred, making it a rare and highly sought-after variant. And when it comes to a 2018 D penny with this error, the price tag isn't a simple face value of 1 cent, it's astronomical. As you can see in this image, the doubling is most noticeable on Lincoln's profile and the lettering. Instead of the crisp, clean design you'd expect, the doubling gives the appearance of a blurry, distorted image, essentially a mistake, but one that's incredibly valuable to collectors. Now, here's where things get wild. You might be wondering, how on earth does a simple penny, worth just 1 cent in its normal state, turn into something worth millions of dollars? Well, the story starts with the rarity of the error. Coins with die doubling are not uncommon, but finding one from a particular year and mint, like the 2018 D penny, is exceedingly rare. There are only a handful of these error coins known to exist, and they've been popping up in major auctions for sky-high prices. But the reason this particular penny could be worth up to $46 million goes even further. In the world of numismatics, the study and collection of coins, certain celebrity coins can go for astronomical sums due to the fame and demand behind them. Some of these rare coins become symbolic of both wealth and American history, making them incredibly sought after by collectors and investors. This isn't just about having a rare penny, it's about owning a piece of American history. And when a coin has a mistake as glaring as the die doubling error, it becomes a must-have for high-profile collectors. The more rare, the higher the demand, and the higher the price tag. Now, for all of you out there hoping to get your hands on one of these $1 million pennies, let's go over how you can identify them. Look closely at Lincoln's portrait. The most obvious feature of the die doubling is the ghosting effect on Lincoln's face. The image will appear doubled, with an extra outline of his profile. Check the lettering. The words "In God We Trust" and "Liberty" are typically where you'll notice the doubling most clearly. If you spot two sets of these letters, it's time to get excited. Use a magnifying glass. Sometimes, the doubling is subtle, so a magnifying glass can help you see the error clearly. Remember, this error is extremely rare, so don't get discouraged if you don't find one right away. But if you do, you could be sitting on a fortune. So, let's talk about the value. You might be wondering, if you happen to find one of these 2018 D pennies with die doubling, how much can you sell it for? As of now, these coins are fetching prices in the tens of thousands of dollars, sometimes even more. In fact, some collectors believe that a coin with a prominent die doubling error could eventually fetch up to $46 million at auction. Now, that's an eye-popping figure. It's not just about the mistake on the coin, it's about the rarity and the demand for it among high-end collectors. As more and more people catch wind of this error, the value is only going to increase, making it a highly profitable investment for anyone lucky enough to find one. So there you have it, folks. The 2018 D 1-cent penny, a coin that's been produced by the millions, but with a small error, it could become the most valuable penny in your collection. A simple mistake that could lead to a windfall worth millions of dollars. If you find one of these pennies, make sure you do your research and get it authenticated. Who knows, you might just be holding onto a piece of American numismatic history worth a fortune. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on exciting coin discoveries and more. Have you ever found a rare coin in your pocket change? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, happy collecting. Last. Hey, coin collectors and enthusiasts! Today, we're diving into a fascinating coin that's making waves in the numismatic world, the 2019 D 1-cent coin. You might be thinking, a penny? Worth big money? Are you sure? Well, stick around, because this small coin is actually worth far more than its face value. In fact, some of these coins could be worth up to $62 million. Yes, you heard that right. We're talking about 1 cent, with an eye-popping value. Now you're probably wondering, what makes this coin so special? After all, a penny is typically worth just, well, a penny. But the 2019 D penny is part of a small group of coins that hold a mysterious allure among collectors. Today, we'll explore its value, its history, and why it's creating so much buzz in the coin world. So, let's get started. To understand why the 2019 D penny is making such waves, let's take a quick journey back in time. The US penny, officially called the 1-cent coin, has been in circulation since 1793. Over the years, the design has evolved, but the penny's core mission has remained the same, to represent the smallest unit of US currency. For most of its history, the penny featured Abraham Lincoln on the obverse, a design that first appeared in 1909 to celebrate Lincoln's centennial birthday. But the penny has undergone several redesigns over the years. One of the most recent changes was in 2010, when the reverse side of the coin featured the Union shield. In 2019, the US Mint continued its tradition with the usual designs, and that's when things got interesting with the Denver minted coin, the 2019 D penny. So, what's so special about the 2019 D penny, and why is it worth big money? The secret lies in the potential for rare errors and defects. You see, the 2019 D penny was minted in large quantities, around 6.7 billion of them, making it one of the most common coins in circulation. But not all of these coins are alike. Some of them have rare errors that are attracting big money from collectors. Imagine this: an ordinary penny, just sitting in your pocket or spare change, could be hiding an error that makes it worth thousands, or even millions. Some collectors are on the hunt for misprints, doubled dies, off-center strikes, or other imperfections on the 2019 D penny that could make it a one-of-a-kind treasure. But what exactly makes an error coin so valuable? Error coins are produced when there's a mistake during the minting process. These imperfections can vary. Sometimes a coin is struck off-center, other times it may have a double image, and in rarer cases, you might find coins with wrong date stamps or mismatched mint marks. The more unusual the error, the more valuable the coin becomes. For example, the 2019 D penny has been found with some of these rare errors, and these coins have been popping up for sale at incredible prices. It's not uncommon for error pennies to sell for hundreds, thousands, or even more, depending on the severity of the error and how many other people are willing to bid for them. But some error coins, particularly from newer years, can skyrocket to astronomical values. Now, this is where it gets crazy. Are you ready for it? A 2019 D penny, in perfect condition with an extremely rare error, could potentially fetch up to $62 million at auction. That's right, $62 million. Now, let's be clear, it's not every 2019 D penny that will sell for that kind of money. But there are cases where rare error coins from recent years have seen their values shoot up beyond belief. In fact, in 2020, a penny with a unique flaw, an off-center strike, sold for a whopping $10,000, and that was only a single coin. Imagine that! A small, humble penny going for more than a sports car, a luxury vacation, or even a house. That's the power of error coins in the numismatic world. So, how can you tell if you've got one of these hidden treasures in your own pocket change? It all starts with a careful inspection. Here are a few things to look for if you think you've got a rare 2019 D penny. Double die errors. This is when the design is struck twice, creating a noticeable doubling effect. Look carefully at the date, or the lettering. Off-center strikes. If the design seems off-center, or if part of the coin is missing, you could have a rare error. Die cracks. These are visible cracks in the design, often making the coin look a bit damaged or worn. Rim issues. Sometimes the rim of the coin is misaligned or has an unusual shape due to errors during the minting process. Once you've identified a potential error, the next step is to get it appraised. You'll want to consult with a professional numismatist, or you can submit it to a grading service like the Numismatic Guarantee Corporation, NGC, or Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS. These services can help verify whether your coin is truly rare and how much it might be worth. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey into the world of numismatics, the 2019 D penny is proof that sometimes, even the most unassuming coins can hide incredible value. The history, the rarity of errors, and the potential for big money make it an exciting coin to collect. It's a reminder that there's always more to discover in the world of currency, and you might just find that one in a million penny that could make you a fortune. Thanks for watching! If you found this video helpful, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so you never miss out on more fascinating coin stories. And hey, check your pocket change, you never know what you might find.